Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a extreme closet clean out. So I have been religiously listening to Emma Chamberlains podcast recently, and she had this episode called Quality Over Quantity. This one mainly was focusing on quality over quantity in friendships and whatnot, but she also talked about quality over quantity in our closets and how having too many options can just overwhelm us. And I have been in the influencer realm since I was like 15. So I've gotten lots of giftings from different companies. I thrift shop a ton, not to mention the online shopping addiction. So I have accumulated a lot of clothes in the past few years, and there's just simply not enough room for all of it. And it makes picking out an outfit not as fun as it used to be. Honestly, it makes things so stressful. What used to be such a fun experience, like putting together an outfit, is now just an overwhelming one. I feel like these days I get so overwhelmed when picking out an outfit that I just end up in some like lame outfit. I know that sounds ironic, but like, I don't know, I just get super overwhelmed and end up wearing like a freaking hoodie. Anyways, back to the premise of today's video. I'm gonna be taking you guys along as I go through the process of cleaning out my closet. I'm not entirely committing to like a Parisian wardrobe. A Parisian wardrobe is really like essentially just neutrals and lots of basics and mixing and matching that. I'm trying to get down to mainly having basics, but I'm still probably gonna get some like trendy pieces here and there. Still gonna keep some like fun, funky items. Just try and kind of minimize it and be more decisive about those items. I've already started the process. I have a massive pile of things I'm getting rid of in the corner of my room, and I'm kind of going to be walking you guys through why I decided to get rid of some of those, which items I'm keeping. Before I get started going through the rest of my stuff, I wanted to give you guys some personal tips that have been helping me so far. Okay, first and foremost, do all of your laundry before you start a closet clean out. I have had so many times in the past where I've gone to clean out my closet and I'll like think I'm completely done, and then I'll see that I have like a ton of clothes in the dirty clothes that I have to then wash and go through. And so just get that done from the jump. The second tip is to choose between duplicates. So if you have two items that are very similar, choose one because you'll probably end up wearing that one majority out of the time anyways. Certain duplicates make sense, and I will get into that in a minute, but I'm going to show you guys one quick example of duplicates that I chose between. So I had two pairs of black ankle boots. So I was like, I feel like I really only need one pair. So I had these two pairs. These ones are from Pretty Little Thing, I believe, and these ones are from Zara. And these ones are the ones I chose to get rid of just because I feel like this shiny material just doesn't look as nice. It looks a bit cheaper. They're not as wearable. Like this part at the top too is basically like flimsy. So it fits super tight, almost like a sock on your leg. Whereas these ones have a little bit more room if I ever wanted to like tuck anything into these. So I got rid of these and I'm keeping these Zara ones. I've had these for years. They're super comfortable. They've held up really well. They do have some slight creasing, but I feel like with leather boots like this, that only kind of adds, in my opinion. I feel like it just gives it more of a vintage sort of worn look, which I really like. So there's one example of having duplicates and just choosing between them. Now I'm going to show you guys an example of duplicates that kind of make more sense. I'm keeping two different white button-up shirts. One of these is linen and one of these is not. I'm not entirely sure what material this is. I don't know. It's not linen. So this one, the non-linen one, is from Pull & Bear. I love Pull & Bear. Their items hold up really well in my experience. So this one has a bit more of a formal appearance. It looks a bit more structured. And then this linen one, it's super wrinkly right now. Don't mind that, but I got this at Amazon Essentials, and this is just better for like a more casual beachy fit. So this one I could wear over a swimsuit, whereas this one is kind of this like cool material. This just would not be comfortable on the beach. So I'm keeping both of these just because I feel like it's good to have a couple of these as well. Like with certain duplicates like that, like another one is like white tank tops or black tank tops. Those are both such basics and such essentials in the closet that having like two is like a good number. The next step is to ask yourself, when was the last time I wore this? There are so many items in my closet that I really loved, but when it came down to it, I just never wear them. I had these shoes that I thrifted a few years ago. They're like these like 50s vintage heels, and they're gorgeous. They're stunning. Never worn them in my life. Actually, I think I wore them once, and I still think they're stunning, but the question is it wearable for you? There's a lot of items that I just let go of solely because I don't have enough opportunity to wear them. There were so many items that were taking up space in my closet, and it's fine to have a few of those. Like if you really love the item and you think, oh, I might wear this someday, keep it, but I had just a lot of items like that, so I was trying to cut those back. One little rule that you can do that can coincide with that one is to give yourself 1 month to see if you wear that item that you're kind of on the fence about. If you don't wear it, get rid of it. If you do manage to wear it, then keep it. Maybe you'll find if you put a timestamp on it that you'll actually work on like styling that item and making it more wearable in your wardrobe. This is a tip that my mother wanted me to throw in here. This is one of her top like going through her closet tips, and it's if you put it on and you've taken it off at least twice saying something along the lines of, ew, I don't feel good in this, then get rid of it. Which I totally agree with this. I feel like there's a lot of items that I do really like in my closet, but they might not be the most flattering on me, and I'll like the item, but I'll put it on and be like, ugh, this just doesn't look good on me, and I'll take it off, but I'll like keep it because I like the item, but I just never end up wearing it because it doesn't feel flattering on me. This next tip is one that I am working on getting better at, and it's get better about buying clothes for specific events, then parting with them if you feel like they're not a very wearable piece. And I have a really great example of this, which I will show you now. So these and this are some items that I bought for a Valentine's Day party. Never ever worn them again. Are they super fun and cute? Yes, I love them, but I'll just never wear them again. Like if these were black, oh my gosh, I would wear these all the time, but they're just taking up space in my closet. I don't know. I feel like if I ever even were to have like a similar event, I would want to like switch it up anyways and do some different looks. So I'm trying to get better about just after you've had that fun event, just part with them, honestly. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys my shoe collection and show what I'm keeping and what I'm getting rid of. Okay, so starting off first with boots and loafers. These are what I've decided to keep. These combat boots are from Stradivarius. You guys have seen me wear these a ton. I think these are a total essential. These black leather under the knee boots are from Pull & Bear. These I wear all the time. I feel like under the knee boots are super in right now as well. And then these brown and beige boots I got on Depop. I feel like they're another essential. They go with tons of different things and they work more for those neutral light colored outfits. And then I've got my staple Zara ankle boots. And then these heeled loafers I got at Macy's. I've been seeing like the low Doc Martens a ton lately, so I got these. I feel like they're super classic. They go with tons of different things. I thrifted these at a vintage shop in New York. They're kind of like a dupe for the Doc Marten ones. Next are my sneakers. So these are my only all white sneakers. They're Reebok Pumas. I thrifted them at Goodwill a couple weeks ago. And then I'm also keeping my New Balance 608s. I've really been loving New Balance lately. I got these on Amazon last year and they've held up super well. This is my kind of funky pair of sneakers. I don't know how long these are gonna last, but I really enjoy them for right now. They're from Pull & Bear and they're just a little funky. They've got this fun zebra print. It makes an outfit a lot more interesting. And then I just got these because I've been seeing Converse a ton again lately. They just go with everything. I feel like Converse are such a classic piece. Next is heels. So these I just feel like are classic. I got these at a boutique in LA. These are from Princess Polly. They're my only pair of white heels, which I feel like is just an essential for if you want like an all bright neutrals outfit. These are my favorite black heels. I got these at Mango a few years ago and they've held up perfectly. They go with everything and they're so comfy. These I just recently got. I got them at Showpo. They're kind of another trendy piece. I've seen a lot of these like fishnet shoes. And so I don't know how long I'm going to keep these because I feel like I will always pick these over these. But I think these will still be fun to style for the time being. And then this is another pair of black heels. These are Forever 21 actually, but they've actually held up really well. I've had them for a few years now. I typically wear these black heels, but these ones are platform and so they give a much different vibe. So that's why I keep those around. And then all three of these pairs are from Revolve. Evolve. Both of these are from Amy Song's line, Song of Style with them. These ones are really good because I don't have any other nude shoes. They've held up fairly well, but as you can see, there's some breakage towards the back, and these ones have held up a lot better. And these are my kind of fun, funky shoes. I don't have any colorful heels, so these are my statement shoes, if you will. And then these ones are really great because if you have an outfit where you just can't really find any shoes that match, these are clear for the most part. And lastly are flip-flops and sandals. So you gotta have a pair of slides just for comfort, and I've seen people style these with socks, and it actually looks really great with certain fall looks. And then these are just casual flip-flops. They're a little platformed in brown, which I feel like brown is super in right now. And then these are some of the shoes that I'm getting rid of. I feel like I don't have to go into too much explanation about these. There's lots of them that have very obvious wear and tear or staining. And then for the other ones, they're just ones that I barely ever wear, or like these, for example, I feel are just a bit dated now. Okay, now on to bags. A couple examples of bags that I'm not keeping. Furry printed bags, I feel like were just like trendy and are kind of leaving now, so getting rid of this. This bag, as beautiful as it is, I never wear it. And then bags like these, cute as they are, I never wear them because they can't go over my arm, and I hate holding bags like this, so if it's not wearable, get rid of it. This is my jumble of bags that I'm keeping. I still have some funky, trendy ones, but I also have my classic ones, my designer ones. Now, when it comes to blazers and jackets, I ask myself, does it look cheap? Do I like the fit of it? Has it held up well? Thrifted this a few years back. It has held up perfectly. A gray blazer is something everybody needs. Also thrifted this one a few years back. It's a black pinstripe blazer. I need a black plain blazer. I actually don't have one of those, so that's a staple I'll be getting. But this one has held up super well. This is a more trendy piece, but I've really been loving it. It's from Zara. It's kind of already falling apart, which is really sad because I just got this and it was pretty spendy. At least for this year, I know like sage green has been super in, so I think I will keep this one around for now. I have 3 different leather jackets, so you could call these duplicates, but these are those sort of essential duplicates, and I'll get into why. I have a black leather blazer. Blazer gives a much different look than a leather jacket because they have a whole different structure and framing to them. And then this is my leather jacket, so it's very different from the blazer. It's from Princess Polly. It's held up fairly well. This one has a much more oversized fit, whereas the blazer is a much more tailored fit. So this one definitely gives that bulkier, more grunge look. And then lastly, I have this Zara leather jacket. This actually comes with a belt, but I have the belt hanging up somewhere. This one I can actually wear as a dress. I will insert a photo of me wearing it as a dress. So that gives an entirely different look to the other two. And this one is also quite longer, so this one I will usually wear with like a dress if I want the jacket to be longer than the dress. So now for ones that I'm getting rid of, I'm getting rid of this Princess Polly brown blazer. I just feel like it looks super cheap and fake. This sort of like red brown, I feel like just doesn't look very classic, and the material just looks cheap. And every time I put it on, I feel like it looks cheap, and so I usually end up taking it off. I think I've worn it like twice. But I do really want like a brown leather jacket or a nude blazer, so that is on my list. And then I'm also getting rid of this. This is a blazer that I got on Shein like forever ago, and it's Shein quality. And I know this green is super in right now, but nevertheless, it just is like super wrinkly all the time. The buttons are sagging. That's a good thing to look for when you're looking at blazers and jackets. Like, are the buttons sagging? Are there a lot of loose strings? Is it holding up well? So my next thing is coats, and the way that I check if I'm gonna keep a coat or not is A, is it holding up well? And B, is it good for layering? So what I mean by that is, do you have enough arm room to layer? Take, for example, I'm in a thick crew neck. If I can't fit my arm through this, then I'm gonna get rid of it because I wanna be able to layer pieces in the fall and winter to keep warm. So this I can easily get my arms through. So this could be layered super easily. This is a trench coat from Kiss the Rainbow. Fits super nice, so I'm gonna keep this. This Zara trench coat is another one that I'm keeping. It's held up super well. I feel like a camel trench coat is just an essential. And then this very light cream utility trench coat is one that I got at Zara a few years back. Again, I can easily fit my arms through this. And this one's super great if you ever want a lighter neutral colored outfit. So I'm gonna keep this one. This is an example of one that I'm getting rid of. This is a Boohoo jacket. I feel like Boohoo is good for like the occasional cute little trendy top, but but for essential pieces, I feel like they just don't have great quality stuff. I feel like the color of this just isn't my favorite. The main reason that I'm getting rid of it is because my arms barely fit through this when I'm wearing a crew neck. It's very constricting in terms of layering, very tight, so I'm getting rid of this one. Puffers, I'm just keeping one black puffer. I got this at Zara recently, and then this white puffer, I got at Forever 21. I had two white puffers, one just fit a little bit different and was a little bit more of an off-white, and so I decided to get rid of one of those duplicates and just keep this one. And then keeping a couple fun coats here and there. I have this Eve's coat that I got from Revolve last year, and then I got this jacket from Revolve as well. This is a Tularosa, and it's just like a fun pattern. One other coat that I'm keeping for winter is this jacket that I got at Urban Outfitters recently. Again, this is a trendy piece that I don't know will last me for years to come, but these sort of pieces are fun for the time being. So I just pulled out all these jeans. I'm already seeing that there's a ton of light wash jeans. Like, I do not need this many, so let's go through these. Sorry, don't mind the mess in the back as I try these on. My pile is back there. I really like this pair. These are from Zara. I've had these for a couple years now. They've held up super well. I feel like Zara has super good jeans. Some of mine will like shrink easily from Zara, but these ones have maintained super well. This pair is from Princess Polly. I don't know that I'm going to keep these. I don't really wear them too often. They also have like a bit of a cheaper feel and look. Okay, these are way too small on me. I love these jeans. I got these at Zara a few years back. See, I don't know if this is like one of those pairs that has just like shrunk over time, or maybe this is my quarantine weight catching up with me. But either way, needs to go. These are a pair of vintage Levi's that I thrifted a few years back. They're this beige khaki color, so I'm gonna keep these just because they're the only pants that I have in this color. These I love. These are some misguided pants that have that cool like split bottom effect, but they did not hold up well. The zipper broke, and knowing me, I will just never go and take it to get the zipper fixed. It just won't happen, no matter how many times I say it. And also the rips have just gotten too big. They've like split in a really odd way. As much as I love these, just like lots are wrong with them now, so I'm gonna get rid of these. Yeah, I can't even button these ones, so I'm getting rid of them. These I just recently got from PacSun. They're these oversized, baggy, relaxed fit jeans. They have a little rip right here. I love them. I think they fit incredibly. These are the only pair of like super dark denim that I have, so I'm gonna keep these. These jeans are from Princess Polly. I don't love the way that these fit on my waist. I feel like they're just not very flattering. These used to be like super dark black, and now they've gotten a little charcoaly and like splotchy in certain spots. So I think I'm gonna part with these, but that means that I need to invest in finding a solid pair of black jeans. Another pair I'm getting rid of are these Lululemon, I'm sorry. What's the freaking store? Why do I always mix up Lululemon and Free People? I don't know. I don't get it. Anyways, I'm getting rid of these Free People flare pants. They fit so nicely, but I just feel like I never wear them anymore. I feel like the extreme flares like had their moment and it's kind of leaving. So I'm gonna part with these. Another pair that I cannot button up. This is making me feel great about myself. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep these ones. These are a pair from Zara. They're a little bit flared at the bottom, but not as extreme as the last ones. I really like the fit, and I also really like the color. So I just reduced all those jeans to now only 4 pairs. I feel so much better, so I'm really happy about this. All right, guys, this is day 2 of closet clean out. I took a little break because I just have a lot to go through. I feel like this video is getting a bit long, so I'm gonna try and keep this last bit short. I'm not going to go through like all of my tops and dresses and pants on screen, but I will go through like a couple of them with you guys just so you can sort of see how I'm gauging my decisions of what I'm choosing to keep and get rid of. As you can see, my room is in rough shape, but anyways, let's get into it. So some pants that I'm getting rid of. This skirt, tags still attached, from Urban Outfitters. Never wore it, just wasn't very flattering on me. Now I feel like butterflies are kind of done, so this is going. I am still keeping some fun pants though. I'm keeping these Major L pants from Revolve. They're like these black flare pants. They have this really pretty design on them. Also keeping these pants from Revolve. They're Michael Costello's. They're just these fun like sheer lace pants. Guys, I'm actually super torn about this little tie-dye shawl thing. I feel like it low-key looks like it could be from Justice or something, but at the same time it's giving me like crazy art teacher vibes, which I really aspire to have. So like imagine me painting in the park in this or something. I might have to keep it. Here's another example of a top that's going. I got this at some cheap website. You can tell this strap is super flimsy. There's no way to tighten it. I don't know if it shows on camera, but it just looks cheap and I don't really wear it. I am still keeping some little trendy tops though. This one's from Verge Girl. I'm gonna keep this. Okay, I am all done. It is crazy how much stuff is piled up in the corner of my room. I honestly though already feel so much better. I promised my younger cousins that they could go through everything before I sell anything, but anything that they don't take I will probably end up listing on Depop, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Let me know if you think this should have been a two-part video. I know it's a bit long and I'm still pretty new to the whole YouTube realm. Let me know what you'd like to see next. Make sure that you subscribe to see more of my videos and I will see you guys next time.